Scrappy people, it's Tracy Reed here today, and I'm coming at you with a real-time pocket page process video. Now these are photos that I have been avoiding. They are of Joe breaking his arm, or at least these are the photos from the process of getting his arm fixed, I suppose. And I've been avoiding them because of like mom feelings where like I don't want to see my kid in pain or whatever. I've been avoiding them because I didn't know what to do with them. I have very fraught feelings about Joe breaking his arm. He did it at the skate park with my husband, and as bad as I feel about it, I also feel sort of I told you so snarky about it too. Joe is very accident prone. He's very like he's 13 years old and he's almost he's like 6'3" at least. He's lanky, he's tall, he just trips over his own 2 feet all the time. And so I am feeling very much I told you so. I told you that this would happen about these photos. And so I didn't know what to do with them. So I decided to just go with the snark. And I pulled out, I have a whole section of journaling cards called Snarky, and I pulled out all the stops for the snark on this spread. So I have those journaling cards, the one that says "Oh shiz" and the one that says "Ugh," and they are actually journaling cards that I designed for Gossamer Blue a number of years ago. And I've pulled out matching patterned cards from my stash to go with them. It's very much a rainbow effect, and I have a matching layout for this, a 9x12 that will go up next. And it's pretty interesting because I pulled out this UGG card, and it sort of set the tone for the whole spread, but I didn't realize it because I hadn't pulled out the 9x12 papers yet when I had started this layout. And it worked out so amazingly perfectly. I love the two spreads together, even though I'm not a huge, like, this whole spread took 15 minutes because I just was like, ugh about it. I just want to get this scrapped and get my feelings out about it and move on. But the other side I absolutely love, and it really brings both sides together and makes me feel awesome about the spread as a whole. So these are actually a couple of days worth of pictures. The ones all on the left-hand side are from when we went to the urgent care. And then the ones on the right-hand side are from getting his arm casted. And he actually had to have his arm casted twice because as lovely as this man was, and he was good to Josiah, he did a really crap job casting his arm. So the doctor disguised his concern about Joe not being able to, or disguised his concern about the crappy casting job with concern for Joe not being able to bend his elbow. But he wasn't fooling anyone. And so he had to have it recasted a few days, like a week later. But so these are just like a series of not awesome photos because they're all in like doctors' waiting rooms. So that didn't really lend to me feeling like super motivated about this layout either. But it is what it is. And it works. And combined with the next video and the next layout that's going to go up, I think it really works very well together. And it ends up being a very bright and cheery spread, which is kind of funny for such a sad topic. So this sticker says my middle name is Danger, which, hello, that's perfect. And then of course I had to add the skateboards as well because that's how he broke his arm, was skateboarding. This sarcastic yep. I amuse myself sometimes. These stickers are from, I think, a pink Paisley Boy line from a couple years ago that I keep pulling out. There are not enough boy collections in the world. Luckily, I have designed a few in the last few months, so there will be more coming soon. This is a Pink Fresh Studio chipboard from an older line called A Case of the Blahs, and it says, "Whose idea was this anyway?" Because it certainly wasn't mine. Trying to figure out where to put it. It's gonna go in that big empty space with the photo of Joe laying down. That photo cracks me up. I mean, obviously it's just like a waiting room photo and it's nothing special, but look how big his feet look. The child is like a puppy. He's so giant, and his feet are giant, and everything about him is giant. I actually dropped him off at school today, and some other kid got out of the car at the same time, and he was like a full 1.5 feet shorter than Joe. Joe is just so big and gangly and full of breakable bones for a skateboarder. So I pulled out all of these stickers and I found places to put them for the most part. This is a really simple layout. It came together real quick. That's why we're moving in real time here. And that's okay, you guys. I may scrapbook for YouTube, but I am real. Like, I will show you the layouts that are like, whatever. And I will show you the layouts that I only took 15 minutes on. And nothing, or not everything, has to be an amazing work of art. I am a real scrapbooker. I am not a YouTube scrapbooker per se. I like to keep it real, and I like to show you the real layouts. Like, not everything is going to be an amazing, complicated work of art, right? Sometimes we just scrapbook things to get them done. I'm cool with that. I put that Feeling Fine on there, which was a really awesome addition when it comes to the next page that uses a lot of purple. So there's no purple on this page because there wasn't purple in the UGG card, but there's going to be a lot of purple on the other side, and I didn't even know it yet. I didn't even know it when I picked out all of these stickers. So I'm just super excited with how like they came together just by the stroke of luck. So I wanted to use this Good Times, and I was going to put it on the photo of the x-ray, but I just knew that it was just too big. It's just not going to work. It was going to detract from everything rather than add to it. I wanted to so hard, but I didn't. I'm looking at a few other things to add in here, trying real hard to like add to this spread because I'm feeling like, well, it can't be done yet. How could it be done? But it's pretty done. I keep trying to move this skateboard sticker. I think I didn't like how it was sitting. And I didn't like how it was sitting because it just looked like so random and like there's nothing with it. It's just like this random skateboard. So that's why I'm trying to work this Good Times title in here. But it's not going to work. So I decide to go with what I know best and just throw a crap ton of stars on here. And it fills up some of the empty space. It makes it feel more complete for me. It is like a sticker sneeze of stars, but nobody cares. I don't care. It's done and dusted, and I am happy with it. So I'm pulling out the stars that match the colors that I've chosen, minus that light blue, which was a good call, because those light blue stars are going to go on the other side. Taking them off my arm. I only had like this one yellow, which was a bummer, but I put it as far away from the other yellows as I could to drag that yellow down into that corner. Adding in some pink as well. Gotta poke out the remnants of the insides of these stars. So I'm just gonna sneeze these stickers everywhere. I do place them strategically, but it is just a lot of stars. I feel like might feel like a lot of stars because they're so big and I'm putting them in pockets. But in the end, I like it. Whatevs. Poke out those extra bits. Yep. Might be my most amusing part of this. Because he's like looking at his arm like, whoops. And I put a yep next to it. Like, yep, that happened. Good job, man. I guess I do add one little light blue star. Does it actually end up on there? Yep. Interesting. I didn't realize I added a light blue star, but it works. Do I need to add more stars here? Come on, man. Yep. I'm going to cut some off of the edges just so they're overlapping a little. You know how I like to play with the edges of the paper or the edges of the cards. Oh, where's this yellow one going? Okay. All right. Trim these off. I feel like I put something else on here before I decide it's done. I don't know what though. Your guess is as good as mine. It's funny how quickly I lose like the details of what I did. I just scrapped these yesterday and I'm doing the voiceover today and I've forgotten. I feel like there's something else though by that yellow star. There's gotta be something, right? You guys, I added something, didn't I? Oh, I tried to add that, but that's not gonna go on here. I'm not gonna put it there, just take it off. Man, I really wanted that to work, but it doesn't. You guys, did I not put something by that yellow star? Looking at it now, if I didn't put something there, I feel like I need to go put something there. Oh, come on. What am I pulling off? Haha, I knew it! Alright, I had a little title. If you enjoyed this video, as crazy as it was, I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you, and I will see you next time. Thank you.